Welcome to my new series where I created a bracket of Game of Thrones characters and they're going to fight and we're going to see who wins it all. And the bracket is unseeded except for the top four, which are the Mountain, Barristan Selmy, Sir Duncan the Tall, and then Arthur Dayne. So those are your top four. Everyone else is random. And we're talking combat here. We're not talking, poison or traps or anything like that. And we're talking at their peak as well. If you want to see the full list, go ahead and pause. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, first match, we got Brandon Stark, which is Ned's older brother, and Sandor Clegane, who is the Hound. It's a pretty interesting matchup, honestly. I mean, Brandon Stark was supposed to be the stronger of the, Stark brothers. He was the heir before he died, before Robert's Rebellion. But, the Hound is the Hound, so I'm going to have to give it to the Hound. Alright, next we got Asha Greyjoy and Jorah Mormont. This is honestly a pretty interesting matchup just because they're two very different kinds of fighters. It's hard to call. But I think with Jorah's experience against the Dothraki, I think I'm going to have to give it to him. Alright, next up we got another spicy one. Jaime Lannister versus Arya Stark. If we're assuming that Arya's peak is basically being the full-fledged faceless man, it's hard to call, but I think I still have to give it to Jaime. Just because Jaime was Lord Commander of the Kingsguard, amazing fighter, I think I have to give it to Jaime. Alright, for our final matchup of part 1, we've got Stannis Baratheon versus Oberyn Martell. I know I spelled this wrong. Yeah, I think this is just an easy Oberyn, honestly. I mean, Stannis is strong, and he was a good fighter, but I think he was more of like a Navy captain. That was his specialty, and Oberyn, he's the Red Viper. He's just going to win this so easily. Alright, here's how our bracket looks after part 1. Tune in for part 2 for more matchups.